Hello, hello guys. Good morning. I hope you are having an awesome Wednesday. And so exciting. I guess what we still have 2 more weeks in this pay period. So congratulations, you guys. 2 more weeks to just go impact lives and do so much for your business. But today we're going to talk about something really important and something that I feel needs to be discussed really intentionally, and that is the advisor conversation. And so today what I'm going to be doing is sharing with you guys about advisor. So if you're watching this and you've got people on your team who are trying to get to advisor, or if you are somebody sitting there thinking about advisor, or maybe you're on here and you're going, I don't even know what advisor is. Well, this video is going to be for you because I'm going to explain all of that to you about what advisor is, why we want to get there, and how we're going to get there, okay? Because I can tell you right now, we have 2 more weeks in this pay period to get it done. So many of you watching this video are, number 1, going to help somebody get to advisor, but also number 2, get to advisor yourself. So again, as you guys know, or if you are new to these, to Advocare, there are 4 relationships you can have with Advocare. And that's what's so exciting, is the fact that we're never going to force you to do anything. We're going to meet you where you're at, but we are certainly going to guide you into what the best direction is for you and what just makes the most sense, okay? So obviously the first way you can be engaged with Advocare is the number 1 person, and that's a retail customer. That is somebody who, just decides they love Spark, they want to try the 24-day challenge. They're not sure that they want to have that membership or be a distributor yet, so they're just going to buy it at a retail price. So they're going to go to your website, they're going to purchase it at a retail price, and that's it, okay? Next, we're going to talk about the wholesale customer. Now, this is the best way, I think, to get engaged with Advocare, because this is for the people like myself who, when you walk into the store, you're immediately going to the sale rack. You want to find that sale first before you have to pay full price, right? And so that's what this is. It's essentially, you can think of it like a Costco membership. You invest a one-time fee of $79. Yes, $79. But with that, you guys, you're going to get $68 worth of Spark. So you're going to get 3 boxes of Spark that you can use for yourself, or you can actually use to share with others and start building your business. With that, though, so essentially for $11, because you invested $79, you got $68 worth of product. So for $11, you have a 20% discount for life. That's incredible, okay? Then we move down to the distributor at a 20 to 40% discount. And this may be somebody who loves product, is ordering some, maybe be sharing a little bit because they want to grow their discount to that max amount of 40%. So this person's going to have anywhere from a 20, 25, 30, and 40% discount. And then we're going to move down to the advisor, which is what we're going to be focusing on today in this. And advisor is a 40% discount, opening up all 5 ways Advocare pays, okay? So I'm going to share my story with you guys for those of you who are new on this, just so we can know each other and you can know who this girl in a green shirt with blonde hair is talking on this video, okay? But for Eric and I, we really did. We went through all of these options, and that was great for us because that's where we were at that time. So 3 years ago, Advocare found us by Spark, and I was a really tired mom. I have a 6 and an 8-year-old now, but at the time they were 4 and 6. And so I was, just crazy busy running around with them. We had just moved back to Colorado from Omaha. And so I was just tired. And so I met this really sweet girl. Her name was Lindsay Gorski, who happens to be one of my dearest friends in the world now. But she gave me a spark. She saw me, drinking, Starbucks all the time and coffee and, energy drinks. And she just said, you've got to try this. So I did. And I loved it. And I felt phenomenal. And I called her and I said, okay, what is that stuff that you just gave me? Because that's amazing. And so Eric and I, for 4 months, we drank Spark. And that's honestly where we thought our journey was going to begin and end with Advocare. And until Eric went ahead and went to the doctor and discovered that he needed to lose some weight. And so he had about 15 pounds and he needed to get off. And we had heard about this 24-day challenge and so decided to go ahead and give it a try. So we very quickly moved to a number 2 person, okay, a wholesale customer. We made that investment of $79. We got product. We had a 20% discount for life. But mind you guys, at that time, I was not interested in the business. In fact, I looked at Lindsay and I said, do you understand I'm not selling this? And she definitely understood that because I was very persistent on that. So we went ahead and got our challenges, and like many of you, what happened to us during that time was the fact that we started, looking great, and I toned up 2% body fat, and I felt phenomenal, and, I had more energy than ever. I felt better than I had ever felt in my life. Eric, on the other hand, lost 12 pounds. He is now down 22. He's kept that off for 3 years. And so you guys, obviously with results, people naturally say, what are you doing? And so casually I started sharing Advocare. I just started telling them, oh, it's Spark. It's a 24-day challenge. Have you ever heard of Advocare? I started having some people ordering Spark, and our first month we made an extra $50. And so for me, although it was just $50, I was thrilled because I was a stay-at-home mom, and frankly, $50, well, that was $50 more than we had. And so, but for those of you sitting on here, maybe with a skeptical spouse, I had that. And so I had my husband who told me, we'll be lucky if we ever see that $50. And, for myself, I thought, well, let's just see. What does it hurt? And we kept doing it. And so 2 months later, we shared with more people, and we, got more people on product, and people were loving it. And before you knew it, we were making an extra $500 a month. And for our family at that time, that was huge because we were definitely the family that on the outside it looked really pretty, but on the inside it was incredibly stressful. We were in a huge amount of debt. My husband was traveling all the time. We were stressed so financially, but that wasn't something we shared with people. So when I saw $500, I saw an opportunity to change our circumstances. And so that's what we've done over the past 2.5 years. We have absolutely just built this business with the mindset of helping people, helping them with product, helping them build a business, and helping them help other people. Okay, and so that's what we've done. We've just gotten really intentional with talking with people and just helping people and meeting them where they're at, but also giving them their menu of options so they know what their options are. Hence right here. So now, 2.5 years later, Eric and I are both now full-time Advocare. Eric was in surgical sales prior. He's now full-time Advocare with me. We've now paid off over $103,000 of debt, and we actually bring home anywhere from $45,000 to $50,000 a month. So, is it crazy? Yes, absolutely, it's crazy, but it was hard work, it was determination, and it was a purpose that allowed us to do that. So, maybe you're not sitting on here looking for $45,000 to $50,000 a month, and that is so fine. But what if you could have a 40% discount on product? What if you could make an extra $500 a month? What would that do for you and your family? Or maybe you have that vision that you want to do that, and you can do that. So this is about just giving you options, and that is what Advisor does, is it just opens up all opportunities for you and your family, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and move this now, and I'm going to show you guys this guy right here, okay? And so I hope you can all see it. I think we can. Let me move this a little bit. Okay, I think we're good. Okay, so this is Advisor, okay? And these are the different ways that we're paid when you're an advisor. So go ahead and just start listening, and then we're going to talk about the different ways that we can get you to Advisor. So first one is retail profits. All right, so this is for somebody, if you are an advisor, so I'm going to talk to you guys right now as if you were an advisor, you have that 40% discount, and you've opened up all 5 ways Advocare pays, okay? Retail profits, okay? So when somebody comes to you and they say, oh my goodness, Peggy, what are you doing? You look phenomenal. And she says the 24-day challenge, well, guess what? If they order at retail from you and you have a 40% discount, well, Advocare pays everything out at 40%. So guess what you're going to make? You're going to make 40% on every challenge, Spark, anything someone purchases from you at a retail price, you're going to make 40%. So think of it this way. If you sold one challenge at a retail price, that's basically $80 in your pocket. Now I'm going to ask you guys really quick, think seriously about this. How many people in America work for $10 an hour, 8 hours a day to make $80? And you can do that with one 24-day challenge. Just think of it that way, okay? The second way is wholesale commissions. And this is for... this is basically where you have distributors underneath you. So this is one of my favorite ways we're paid, because this is where you have people with a 20, 25, and 30% discount underneath you. And guess what? Every time they're purchasing product that they're loving anyway, you're going to make a percentage of that. So for instance, if they have a 20% discount and you have a 20% discount, I'm sorry, let me clarify. If they have a 20% discount and you have a 40% discount, again, Advocare pays everything out at 40%. So you're going to make that other 20%. Guess what, guys? You could have made that when you were showering, when you were playing with your kids, when you were cleaning the house, because you don't know when distributors are going to be getting on and ordering. So that is awesome. What's great about that, too, is that people who have that discount, they're going to order more often because they want, they have a discount, so they're going to keep using it. All right? So that is wholesale commissions. So you definitely love that. Love when people become distributors underneath you, because that's starting to kind of build a team for you. Okay? Let me just clarify. The number 1 and number 2, those are only paid out to people who are distributors. Okay? So if you are not an advisor yet, these are the only 2 ways you're going to get paid. But guess what? We want to maximize our profits. So we're going to open up the 3, 4, and 5 different ways that we're going to get paid as well. So as an advisor, you're getting paid number 1, you're getting paid number 2, but now we're going to get paid 3, 4, and 5 as well. So number 3 is overrides. Okay, and this is basically by having advisors underneath you. So when you're an advisor and you have advisors underneath you, you start making overrides, okay? And so that is essentially the way that Advocare is saying, okay, listen, you're helping people grow, you're helping people with their business, so we're going to compensate you for doing that. All right, then we jump down to leadership levels, and this is where you hear silver and gold and 3-star gold and ruby and 6-star ruby and emerald and 9-star emerald and diamond and beyond. Okay, that's different leadership levels and different percentages per level that you're paid. Okay, again, Advocare is compensating you for helping other people. All right, and then we jump down to number 5, which is our rookie bonus program. And the minute you're an advisor, in your first 6 weeks of being an advisor, we're going to help you earn $500. So basically, by you getting out there and talking to people, that in turn is going to help you earn $500. And I'm going to tell you, they pay it quickly. So again, guys, what would an extra $500 do for you? You get to advisor, you have a 40% discount for life, you've opened up all 5 ways Advocare pays, and now within 6 weeks, you have a chance to get $500 cash from Advocare. That's incredible, okay? And then the last one, obviously, is incentive trips. So my husband Eric and I, we have earned a trip to Costa Rica. We've earned an all-expense-paid trip to Destin, Florida with our family. They let our kids come. We are well on track to be earning the Caribbean. And so you guys, this is things that Advocare pays for. You don't pay for anything when you go. It's all expense paid. And so this is what Advisor opens up for you. Okay, so I want to talk with all of you. Like I said, whether you are just looking for a 40% discount or you're thinking maybe I could share this here and there, Advisor's definitely where you want to be. Okay, and so there's 2 different ways that we can really go about getting to Advisor. And the first one I'm going to talk about, you guys, is honestly the best way to get there. Okay, there's 2 different ways. So the first way is going all into Advisor, and the second way is working up to Advisor. Now, before I go into the details, I want to just share kind of an aha moment I had one time when I was at a team meeting, and I started asking people at this big team training, to raise their hand with the ways they got to Advisor. Raise your hand if you went all into Advisor, and raise your hand if you worked up to Advisor, okay? And I will tell you this, the number 1 way that we're going to talk right now is going all into Advisor. And when I had those people raise their hand, I asked them, how did you feel? What did you feel when you did that? Tell me kind of your emotions. And the answers were, we were excited. It got us into action. We sold that Advisor order off in 2 days. It built our business. It was all positive things happening from going all into Advisor. Now take a step back, and I said, okay, number 2, people who worked up to Advisor, and again, we'll go there. I'll tell you what that means. I said, tell me kind of how you felt when you were working up to Advisor, and these were the responses: stressed out. It felt like a quota. A lot of just anxiety because of it, and they didn't end up profiting money because of it. Okay, so either way is completely fine, and we support you either way. I'm just going to tell you, I want you to open your hearts and your mind and your ears right now to hear both ways and understand the differences, okay? So the first way is going all into Advisor. And so what we do at that point is we're going to go in and we're going to make a shopping cart for you of like 12 24-day challenges and 12 bottles of Catalyst. Throw in some Spark samples and things like that. And what that does is that makes your retail amount of the shopping cart $3,000, okay? But out of pocket, that's $2,100, okay? So Advocare is going to give you a one-time discount of 30%. So you're going to make a retail shopping cart of $3,000. Out of pocket, it's $2,100, okay? And because Advocare gave you that 30% discount, and we're going to have that product, but guess what? You didn't spend $2,100. You invested it. Does that make sense? Because what we're going to do is we're going to turn around. We're going to have a mixer. We're going to talk to your neighbors, your friends, your family, all those people, and we're going to sell those challenges right off. Okay, so you're going to sell those challenges right off. You're going to profit back that $2,100, but guess what? You're also going to profit anywhere from $600 to $900 on top of that. So if we think about this, guys, if you do your Advisor order and you're profiting $600 to $900, okay, and then you're also getting your rookie bonus of $500, in the next basically 6 weeks, you could be bringing in an extra $1,400 into your family. That's incredible, okay? What's also great about going all into Advisor is the fact that it doesn't feel stressful. It doesn't feel like a quota, and we are committed to help you get those challenges sold off. Okay, also, Advocare gives you a 365-day money-back guarantee. Okay, where in the world does that happen? All right, so let's say you get all this product and in 6 months you're like, this is not for me, no thank you. We will box that product up and send it back for a full money-back refund. Okay, so basically we're saying to you, here, try it for a year, see if it works for you. If not, send your product back. Okay, I can tell you that hasn't happened to me personally yet, but it's okay if it does, because I'll tell you, we're committed to helping you. So if you're committed to getting it sold, we're committed to helping you get it sold, okay? A couple little examples for you guys I like to say about going all into Advisor. Going all into Advisor is, when the $79 investment you made to become a distributor, that is basically like your investment in the business. So that's like you opening up a Subway. okay? You opened up a Subway and you have the outside and you've got the sign and you've got all of that, okay? The advisor order is the meat and the bread and the cheese and the chips and the soda fountain, okay? That's the advisor order, because guess what? Your business cannot function without the product. And what that's going to do for you is you have that product, so you've got people who want to buy it from you, and it's going to get your business started that much quicker, okay? Because we're going to get it sold off. Great example for you guys is Suzanne Probst, or it's not Probst anymore, it's Good. I'm sorry, Susie Good. But she did her advisor order about, I would say maybe 8 weeks ago. Nervous. Obviously, she's got 4 children at home. She's a stay-at-home mom. Her husband works full-time. And, she was nervous to make that $2,100 investment. Absolutely. But what did she do? She made that investment. She got on the phone the next day. She called her neighbors, her friends, her family, all of those people. And guess what? By the time that advisor order hit her doorstep, every single thing was sold off. And she actually ended up selling another $1,400 on top of that because people were so excited. You guys, that is what can happen with this. So I'm going to tell you, if you can do it, if you have the means to $2,100 and you want advisor, that is absolutely 100% the way to go, because guess what? We're going to sell the product off, okay? You don't want to open the Subway and just have the outside and hope people start coming in and then you'll bring food in. You need to have the food first so it gets your business going. Does that make sense? So that's the first way. The second way, if you're looking at me and you're saying, Abby, I would love to do $2,100, but I don't even have it to my name. Well, then we need to talk about working up to advisor, okay? And that's where you need to get with the person who introduced you, and you guys game plan the best way to get to advisor. But basically, think of it this way. Over a 6-week period, okay, you have 6 weeks to basically anything you purchase, anything people purchase from you at a retail price, or anything distributors purchase from you is going to help you get to advisor. So you have 6 weeks to basically sell or share or purchase $3,000 of product. Now, here's the kicker. In the 6-week period, there are 3 pay periods, 2 weeks, 2 weeks, and 2 weeks, okay? Each of those 2 weeks, you must have $500 personal volume for the amount that you have that pay period to count towards advisor. So what does that mean? That means that either you've purchased things or people have purchased them retail from you, or distributors have purchased things from you under $500, okay? So you need to have $500 PV every single pay period minimum, totaling $3,000 at the end of the 6 weeks, okay? Now, that way is completely fine too. What I will tell you is that you will not profit the $600 or $900 that you could have if you went all into advisor, okay? You're also kind of pushing off the ability to get your rookie bonus because, again, it's taking 6 weeks. So, working up to advisor, again, totally fine, but it does feel more like a quota. It does feel a little bit stressful, but we can do either way. Either way, we're going to meet you and help you. I've seen people work up to advisor in a matter of 2 weeks. So you can do it. You don't have to take all 6 weeks, but it's a matter of you getting intentional and doing it. So I'll share 2 stories for you guys. Leah and Wes Fouch, 9-star Emerald leaders down in Littleton, Colorado, they went all into advisor. They didn't have the money to place the advisor. They didn't have the money in their own, checking account. They had 2 credit cards that they actually maxed out the last 2 credit cards they had to place their advisor order. Why? Because they knew they were going to sell it off. They knew they were going to make $600 to $900 on top of that, and they knew that this was going to change the circumstances for their family, okay? So that's what they did. Did they sell it off? Absolutely. Did they make that money back? Absolutely. Did it get her business started quicker? Absolutely it did, okay? Does she regret it now? Not one bit. Not one bit. Sorry, my doorbell just rang. Now, me, on the other hand, what I did was I had to work up to advisor because I am that person on the other end here that, frankly, guys, we didn't have the money. We did not have $2,100 to our name to invest in getting to advisor, okay? And that's sad for me to say, but it's true. We did not have it, even on a credit card, they were all maxed out. So I had to get intentional to get to advisor. So I had to get out there and go talk to all my neighbors, all my family, all my friends, all those people to get to advisor, and we did it in 3 weeks. Okay, so it's very possible, but you have to get intentional. Now, did we end up profiting a lot of money? No, we really didn't. But that's okay. At that point, that my mindset was getting to advisor. So what I want to share with you guys today is advisor is absolutely the place that you want to be. If you want just a 40% discount for life, great. You can have that when you're an advisor. 40% for life, no auto ships, no monthly minimums, no quotas, nothing like that. If you're looking and thinking, gosh, $500 would make a real big difference in my life, we need to get you to advisor so that we can start making $500 a month for you, because we can do it very quickly. And if you're thinking to yourself, I am ready to change my circumstances, I want to take vacations, I want to pay off bills, I want to live a life by design, then guess what? Then we need to get you to advisor too. Okay, so at the end of the day, the common denominator is we got to get you to advisor. We just got to know how is the best way for you. So let's start right now. We've got 2 more weeks in this pay period. We've got hungry people ready to help you guys, meet your dreams, help you get to advisor, help you build your business. So let us help you. So please, if you've watched this and this kind of, piqued your interest a little bit, please just reach out to the person who's helping you, and we are going to help you game plan the best way to get you to advisor. Because like I've said, this entire 2015, this will be the best 2015. And right now is the time that people are starting to think about getting, maybe their vacations are over and it's time to kind of get back on track. Now is the time, absolutely, to get to advisor. So I hope this helped. I hope you guys have an awesome, awesome Wednesday, and have a great day. Stay awesome.